Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you very much for all of you joining us today. It is such a fantastic day for all of you to be able to have made it, especially immediately after the public holiday, making the time to come on time. May we start by apologizing. I think leo kuna traffic nyingi because we know the number of stories that are going to be covered today. So thank you for making the time and for your patience as well. So, today is a fantastic day because we have someone very special within us today who has traveled from Tanzania. And one of the main things that she wants to do is launch something that we would like to consider to be the biggest TV show or the biggest reality TV show in East Africa. I know her as Miss Rita Paulson. Many other people know her as Madame Rita. There's so many things that we want to do with it's a partnership we'd like to launch as well. I don't know if Tamima has anything to say about this. Yeah, our marketing director. So I think, do I need to introduce everyone here so that for the sake of the records? So I'll start with our marketing director at the far left. She's called Tamima Ibrahim. She's also the general manager of Pan-African Network Group, which is one of our sister companies. We have Ms. Du Jing. Du Jing is the content director of Star Times. And then, of course, we have Ms. Rita Paulson, or Madame Rita. Dr. Joksema will introduce her very well. And then, of course, we have...
I will do that to myself.
Yes, you'll do that yourself. And then, of course, we have David, who's the marketing director from our Tanzanian office. And then there's myself, who's a PR and content syndication director for Star Times, Kenya. Okay. So for now, may I introduce Madam Rita tafadhali. Tueleze, umekuja Kenya na karibu. And please feel free to ask as many questions as possible as to what we are doing here today. Tungependa kuyazungumzia. Let's get deeper into it. So, Madam.
Hello, good morning. Good morning to all of you, and thanks for coming. My name is Rita Paulson. I am the CEO of Benchmark Productions 360, the company that produces the Bongo Star Search show. So Bongo Star Search is one of our products, and Bongo Star Search has been going on for the past 15 seasons. Bongo Star Search started in 2006. And it's still going on this year. It's going to be our 15th season. Bongo Star Search is a Tanzania leading talent competition dedicated to discovering, nurturing the country's best musical talent. Through a series of auditions and performances, the show aims to provide platform for aspiring artists to showcase their skills and achieve their dreams. We've managed to make so many young people's dreams come true in one way or another during our past 14 seasons. So it's been a very successful show that has attracted millions and millions of viewers in so many different ways, being it a family show as well. Leave alone that it's a talent show, it's also a TV entertainment show. So it's a family show that gathers people, that has really managed to get a lot of viewers. I think everybody in Tanzania and East Africa knows about it in one way or another through different platforms or YouTube channels and all that. So far, I must say I'm proud to say that it's the only talent reality show standing in East Africa right now. So I can pat my back and say, yeah, we standing. And it's not easy to do this kind of shows. But it's been our dream also to go beyond borders, and that's why we're here now. We were in Uganda. We launched Bongo Star Search in Uganda, and now we're here to launch Bongo Star Search Kenya. So it's been our dream to go beyond borders, to share the platform, because most of the young people who go through the Bongo Star Search show, not only do they benefit through being artists or musicians, it's a platform that showcases people's different talents. We have people who have come through our shows who have become government leaders, members of parliament, hosts of big TV stations, and so forth, because a platform is watched by so many people. So it doesn't matter whether you win or you don't win. When you get the chance to get to the top 20, top 10, something about you is seen. People are picked from this show to do several things. And of course, a winner gets a very good prize, a big prize. Their lives change. We've seen the lives of people selling eggs on the street, now driving cars in our streets. Like, I have to wait and they wave at me. And we have so many touchy stories of amount of young people that the show has changed their life. Reason why I've continue doing this, because I think it's a calling. This platform, like, why wouldn't we share it with other regions? So we went to Uganda, we're here now, and we'll also be auditioning Congo, Burundi, and Rwanda digitally, and with time, we'll also go there physically. Our dream is our show to be Africa, and why not? If other shows can be wild, can go all over the world, why not? So that's our dream, and we are really happy that we have managed to launch Bongo Star Search today. It's one of our dreams come true, and I'm very sure we're going to get the best talent here. We like the vibes in Kenya. We can't wait to see the competition, Tanzanians, Ugandans, Kenyan, and Rwanda. It's really thrilling, and it's overwhelming in one way or another. So what's going to happen, we will be here. We'll come with some judges from our normal judges, Salama Jabil and Master J. And then we will be with our local judge. We've already identified her. Her name is Sanai Pei. Sanai Pei Tandi. So she's going to be our local judge here. So we will be auditioning for 2 days, Saturday and Sunday. So out of the people who will audition, we'll go through everyone who has come for the audition, and then we'll pick 5 people who will be coming to Dar es Salaam. So if they make it to Dar es Salaam, they will join the other top 50, then top 20. If they are lucky to stay, then they will stay in a camp in Dar es Salaam that will last like 2 months, and all the way to top 10, top 5, to the finals. Our finals will be in February, end of February. So if the Kenyan win, well and good. But we do eliminations. I think you understand how the show goes. So we hope to get the best artists who will really utilize the platform, because it's seen by so many people. Then, story short, that's why we are here to launch Bongo Star Search Season 15. Si mchezo. I'll pass David, the marketing director from Star Times Tanzania, explain exactly the dates and the venues and everything, the nitty-gritty. But I want to thank you again for being here, and I can't wait to hear your questions towards me. Thanks.
Habari za asubuhi. Niongee Kiswahili ya Kenya au ya TZ?
Tanzania bwana.
So ya Kenya. Niko naijua pia.
Swahili tunakipenda.
Maki mimi napenda ile sheng ya Kenya mazee.
Ile.
Niachana nayo kabisa.
Ile nzito.
Watanishika vizuri nikiongea hivyo. Ya habari za asubuhi tena. Kwa majina naitwa David Malisa, ni Content and Marketing Director kutoka Star Times. Leo tuna furaha kubwa kuwepo hapa. Ikiwa pia ni nafasi kubwa sana tukiwa na ndugu zetu, host wetu kutoka Kenya ambao wametukaribisha hapa, lakini tukiwa na partner wetu mkubwa ambaye ni Benchmark au BSS. BSS ni reality show ambayo tumekuwa ikiwa kwenye platform yetu kwa muda zaidi ya miaka 5 kupitia channel yetu pendwa ya ST Swahili. So moja ya reality show ambazo zimefanya vizuri sana kupitia platform yetu ya Star Times ni BSS, na tumekuwa tukifanya kazi kwa karibu na tumeona manufaa makubwa kupitia feedback ya wateja wetu. Kwa hiyo hii ni nafasi nyingine tena kwa Wakenya, sio tu kuangalia kipindi, lakini kupata fursa ya kuweza kupita kwenye hii platform kubwa kama hii ya Bongo Star Search. Kwenye platform hii wapo mastaa wakubwa, wengine mnawafahamu, wamepita kwenye platform hii, wakina Fina ambao walishakuwa washindi, wakina Harmonize ingawa kwa kufika mbali, lakini leo ni mtu mkubwa. Kwa hiyo wapo wengine wengi tu. Kwa hiyo nasema kwamba kwa Wakenya kwamba hii ni nafasi kubwa sana. Najua kulikuwa na platform kama hizi ambazo ziliishia njiani au zingine zilishindwa kuendelea, lakini BSS leo ina celebrate miaka 15. Ikiwa kama ni anniversary, leo mna bahati kubwa kwamba Kenya ikiwa ni nchi ya pili kutoka Uganda kuweza kuzindua rasmi leo kwamba BSS season 15 tutafanya audition Kenya, ambayo itakuwa ni tarehe 30 Novemba na tarehe 1 Disemba pale National Museum City Center Nairobi. Kwa hiyo milango itakuwa wazi kuanzia saa 12 asubuhi. Mtu ufike mapema, kwa sababu ukifika mapema rahisi upate namba yako mapema na hutakuwa na kiingilio chochote. Unachotakiwa ni usafiri wako kufika pale. Majaji kutoka Tanzania kama madam walivyosema, majaji 4 ikiwa na local judge kutoka hapa Sina Pay, Tande naye atakuwa ni mmoja wa local judge. Kwa hiyo watafanya audition kwa siku 2. Na then tuondoke na watu 5 ambao hao watu 5 watalipiwa nauli yao, maradhi yao, wanapoenda kukaa, kila kitu wakiwa kule kwa ajili ya kwenda kucompete katika ile top 40 au top 50. Wakaenda kuungana na washindi ambao wameingia katika top 15 ya Dar es Salaam na mikoani, pamoja na 5 kutoka Uganda, lakini vile vile na wengine ambao tunaita ni online auditions, ambao katika hizo nchi ambao hatutaenda direct, lakini tutafanya online audition. Kwa hiyo wataenda kufanya ile top 50, then wakipita tena wataingia kwenye camp sasa ambao ni top 20, na hapo ndio show rasmi inaanza. Kwa hiyo BSS show kama show episode 1 itaanza kuruka tarehe 1 Disemba kupitia channel yetu ya ST Swahili, ambayo itakuwa inaruka kila siku ya Jumapili saa 3 kamili usiku East African Time. Naona muda tuko sawa. Lakini kuna ile BSS Extra itakuwa inaruka kila Jumatano saa 2:30 usiku kupitia ST Swahili. Kwa hiyo mimi nawaambia wateja wetu wa Star Times tokea Kenya, huu ni wakati wenu. Muendelee kusubscribe, muendelee kulipia vifurushi vyenu ili muweze kutazama wawakilishi kutoka Kenya, na uwezi jua maybe safari hii mshindi akatokea Kenya. Kwa hiyo bado vile vile kutakuwa na kupiga kura kupitia Star Times on app. Kwa hiyo zipo vitu vingi ambavyo unaweza kuviangalia kupitia ST Swahili kuangalia show hii kubwa, na mkumbuke ya kwamba a part of mshindi yule wa kwanza, wa pili na watatu, lakini kuna kipengele cha Star Times ambayo kinaitwa Most Popular Contestant ambaye atakuwa anatokea kupitia Star Times on app. Kwa hiyo si lazima ukawa umeingia labda kwenye top 5, lakini Most Popular anaweza akashinda, ambao unatakiwa umpigie kura kupitia Star Times on app. Kwa hiyo mimi nawashauri kwamba muendelee kufuatilia page zetu za Star Times Kenya, lakini vile vile page zetu za Star Times Tanzania, lakini vile vile muendelee kuangalia show hii kubwa ya Bongo Star Search ambayo inakuja kwa mara ya kwanza. Tumekuwa tukipata comments nyingi sana kutoka kwa customer wetu kuweza kuexpand, na leo tunasema hivi Bongo Star Search 2015 Beyond Borders si mchezo imezinduliwa rasmi nchini Kenya.
Sasa mimi niongee na hiyo Kiswahili.
Utaweza, utatoboa, huwezi toboa.
Utashangaa. Utashangaa, shemeji.
Kweli
Shemeji, shemeji.
Taumo sasa.
Mpite. Kwa yoyote yule ambaye ana maswali, tafadhali tuomba muyaulize. Sidhani kuna neno ambalo ulinifunza miaka mingi iliyopita. Rafudhi. So yeah. So again, if there are any questions that anyone has, I think I want to open the floor to all of you to be able to ask. Madam, so tafadhali ask as many questions as possible. Who qualifies for it? Who does not qualify for it? If I'm under 16, do I qualify? If I have a 9-year-old child, do I qualify to go for these things? Because it is talent. So there are many things that we'd like to know. So again, feel free to ask all these questions. How much are people winning? Are they winning a house in Runda? Is it possible for Kenyans to really win? Ama tunaenda tu kujaza viti. All these are questions people need to ask. So tafadhalini, maswali, ndawarushia maswali.
Mike, seems like you're the one who wants to ask those questions.
Me, I want to, but so everyone, feel free to ask as many questions as possible. So by the time tuondoka hapa, we are very clear na mambo yote ambayo tunajua wateja huko nje watataka kujua. So tafadhalini, please, maswali mnaweza mkayauliza. Yeah, tafadhali, usiogope kuuliza. Karibu.
Probably, I just want to ask about the unemployment rate in Kenya. And of course, in the broader East Africa is very high, especially among youth. Our government's doing enough to champion this talent because we have a lot of talents at the ground. But our government's doing enough, and maybe what can we do as a country and as a region to champion these talents and of course to make them shine and of course alleviate this challenge of unemployment in East Africa.
Yes, that's exactly what we come to do. I think that's what we are doing, using our platform to as you say, to make these talents shine. So some of us are the champions who are championing. We are doing this championship, being a private sector. We're not really government, not even government supported. So we are doing that exactly what you think should be done, but on a level of private sector. We would love that. We would love that. That would be really great. So, as I said, we are pioneers in this right now. So maybe the future will bring, as the government says, I think maybe after season 1, maybe that will also bring, we have something to talk to the government about, like what we've done. So yeah, as I say, we're pioneers in that.
So one of the things you'll also notice is, as an example, in Kenya, the government launched the Talanta campaign. And what I think Madam has been doing over the past couple of years is proving that the arts are actually a business. And what David said earlier was that people like Harmonize, who is perhaps one of the biggest musicians in East Africa, came through Bongo Star Search. So you can imagine how big he's become, and he went through this same door that Rita has been able to open over the past couple of years. So what we are hoping is governments begin to see this. We have the East African community, and we hope that the East African community can team up with the various governments across the different markets to be able to merge to say, are there incentives that they can give musicians when they come to perform here? perform there? Can they partner with us to be able to run this journey, to commercialize this? Because at the end of the day, the arts and what Rita has proven over the past 15 years is that this is a business. And that's what we are hoping the governments can be able to see.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Mike. Yes, madam.
Hi, Madam Rita.
Hi, sweetheart.
My name is Kanandu Musimi from Radio Africa. Probably you can also, answer the question he asked about, is there an age limit in terms of the people that are going to audition, and also, what is the winner going to walk away with? And apart from that, my question is, 14 years, doing what you know how to do best, Bongo Star Search, and doing such an amazing job, yeah? There's something that actually really pushed you to come to Kenya. What is that thing?
Okay, thanks. I'll start with the first question. Contestants have to be above 18. Because we try not to distract the ones that are in school and stuff like that. So, and have problems with the parents and stuff. So the contestants have to be above 18. Okay, we come to the price. The prices, all I can say for now, it's not something less than $10,000. But not only that, because the show goes on air for about a couple months, maybe 3-4 months. So whenever we're on air, we normally get sponsors to come in, and the price becomes bigger and bigger as the show goes by. You understand? So like last year, we gave a Tanzanian winner 20 million, us, the company, but somebody came up, a sponsor, and gave another 10 million. Another sponsor came up and gave this young man land. So as we speak, this 20-something-year-old boy, 21 or 22, owns land. He's starting to build a house. He has a band now. He bought equipment, and he has a band. He makes money, and he owns land. So all this was worth maybe 50,000 US. So what I can say is not less than that from the company, and more to come. And I think now that the competition is bigger, maybe bigger people will come in to support. Back again to what you've just said about why we came to Kenya. Okay, it's been my dream, the show, to become bigger. I'll give you a small story. Like when we started Bongo Star Search, it was just Dar es Salaam. That's what I could manage to do. So I just auditioned Dar es Salaam, went all the way, got a winner. And then slowly, I started auditioning into other regions. The show started growing. And then slowly, we went all over Tanzania. So the dream is like, okay, if we could do that, why can't we just go beyond borders? So with our sponsors, Star Times, we've partnered with them for quite some time. So they saw the potential, and they supported us on the dream of taking it beyond borders. So I like challenges, and I think if it could work, us going beyond borders will make the show bigger and more meaningful, and that will attract even bigger sponsors and bigger platforms. Yeah, you understand? So that's what I'm trying to do. So the show is bigger, it can attract bigger sponsors, it can attract, the platform will become bigger. Who knows? My dream is for it to go Africa. Thank you. Any other question? Yes, sir.
So mine concerns the music genre. So now you guys have come into Kenya, and you also told us you are also planning to go into Congo and other African countries. Are we sticking to the Bongo genre? Because Kenya has a lot of genres. We have Gengeton, we have Abaton. In case you go to Congo, you will find Rumba. So is it about Bongo? Or?
Now, thank you. That's a very good question. It doesn't matter what genre a contestant sings. It doesn't matter which language a contestant is going to use. Music is a universal language, and good music, we all sing along with Congolese music. Do we even know what it means? No, we don't. So it doesn't matter which language, which genre, as long as you sing well, you have what it takes to be a winner or to compete. which is a good voice, a good stage presence, how you manage the stage, the whole X factor of being a star. So what you sing, what language, what genre doesn't really matter. When you're talented, you're talented.
This goes to Starland. Can you tell us your market share right now in terms of your competition with DSTV, with digital apps? Can you tell us how this will enhance that?
Well, it's a... My voice is big. This voice is... So, on the question of how big is StarTimes, well, I think everyone who knows us knows that we are across 28 markets across across Africa. Those are the people that we are. Against our competitor, of course, we believe we are the largest DTT providers in Africa. DTH, of course, our competitors may have a competitive edge on us, and I think that they have a competitive edge on us because they have about 27 years. They're about 27 years older than we are in the market. But by virtue that many have come, many have fallen, it tells you about how strategic we have consistently been in how we implement our strategies. And of course, this is really to celebrate our customers. A lot of what we do as a brand is to celebrate our customers. And that is what we consistently want to do. And it's not just about celebrating our customers, it's also about rewarding them. People have talents. And as long as they have talents, if those talents are not seen and recognized and then rewarded, then we would be doing an injustice to our customers. And that's what a reality show should do. A reality show should really celebrate our customers. It's unlike watching a drama series at home where the thrill is there but participation is very low. This is very different. This is you are participating in it and you're getting rewarded for it. Imagine the persons who will come back being winners of this thing. They have gotten an East African exposure, and that East African exposure is something to really die for. So again, BSS is the platform we have seen to be the perfect way to be able to celebrate our East African audiences, and we pray that we're able to get more subscribers so that they can also be able to come and watch their family and friends, partners, however they are, to be able to celebrate them as well. This is a fantastic platform for that.
For me, I think we can all agree that Africans are talented, and my question is, in the 15 years that the show has been running, we can only name like a handful of really, really successful artists. So I think there is a gap between seeking talent and showing them how to use that talent, how they can make money through their talent. So how is the show bridging the gap between showing these potentials? Yes, they can sing, but how will that help them gain revenue, make a living out of the talent that they have? Since after the show there is no management, or if there is, please enlighten us in a capacity that helps these contestants make money out of the talent, out of the exposure, the business side of the art.
Great. All I have to, this is a platform that showcases talent. We are not record labels, neither are we artist managers. So we put artist talents out there for these people who do talent management, for these people who are record labels to see. And an artist who has gotten this kind of platform also has to, in Swahili tunasema kujiongeza. It's literally we are taking a hose to the pond to drink water. They also have to have their own efforts to figure, now that they are seen, because when you compete in Bongo Star Search, people start knowing you by your first name everywhere you go. Because if you make it to the top 10, to the top 5, to the winner, then you have created yourself an ID that now everybody knows who you are. So it's up to you. When you're just on the street, nobody knows who you are. From nowhere, being on the Bongo Star Search platform, they're calling you by first name. Maria, Maria, how are you going to use that? You become so popular, 60 million get to know you. So there's people you can try and push, and they try and push themselves, the diamonds of this world. These people going through all this kind of thing, but they also they have to understand the value that they have achieved. You know, it's not like it's Teremuko easy kind of thing. It's hard work pays. So we're pushing you, investing in you to be known, we're investing you in your ID, and you also invest in yourself somehow, somewhere. But we're always on the background. We support them here and there in so many different ways. Yes.
Can you name those?
There's plenty actually. They're all on our YouTube channel. Sarafina. There's I think there's a song that it's a hit here in Kenya called Ndoa. What's his name? Asagwile. Kenya wanaipenda sana. Most of our artists actually do gospel music. There's Sarafina, there's Asagwile, there's Walter Chilambo, there's Kayumba, there's so many. Yes. You see, success differs. Maybe you expect me to say everybody has to be successful, maybe as Diamond or as... Everybody's success is different. You hear me? So there's people, let's say, if I say someone like Walter, he was a winner. But Walter's life before he became a Bongo Star Search winner was a normal vendor on the street. Walter won 50 million shilling. Walter has a studio that records other artists. So Walter is an employer, and Walter is also a singer who is one of the top singers in gospel. So I could go on and on to describe such successes. There's plenty of those, of maybe which there might not be still so much interest in the streamline, but their lives changed, their families have really benefited with this platform in one way or another.
And maybe someone might ask, will this show accommodate recorded artists already? Those artists who have already recorded their song and they're already on the YouTube.
Sorry?
Are they eligible for the contest? The journalists who are, the
Contestants
who already have recorded their songs and...
Yeah, we don't mind really, as long as they're not with any record label.
Okay.
Because everybody these days records a song and puts it on YouTube. That's how it's not like before. So most of them who come and compete, they already tried to record, they failed. The fact that you have recorded and you are coming to compete means there's a problem. Then we are there.
Okay.
Yes. So, last question from me.
Yes.
You guys have been in the industry for 15 years now. What are some of the changes that you have seen occurring in the industry through all these years? Maybe with the technology changes and everything else, and how has that impacted the industry? Because at some point, recording a song and posting it was very hard, but nowadays you just record with your mobile phone and post it on YouTube. What are some of the changes that you have seen undergoing the industry?
We really appreciate that, the changes. These changes have helped us so much because we used to struggle so much to make our contestants or winners or top 5 get to be known. For now, we don't spend much. We don't really do much because this platform. So, and most of the contestants now, straight out top 10. We do the profiles, we record them. Some of them we do for them. So we do songs for them, videos for them, and they're posted. So immediately they start making money. Unlike back in the days, you have to go and bribe some radio station to pay her songs. So now it's up there. You know, there's all these platforms, we work with them, Boomplay, Spotify. So thank God to technology and thank God to YouTube. So these people can be seen on YouTube, and you know, they make their own money in one way or another. So I think this is the greatest time of an artist. If you fail, you are a fool. Okay.
Thank you. Good. Jaman.
Hey. No. Yes.
My name is Robert.
Yes, Robert.
My question is just one. Could you please maybe shed more light on the voting process? And also, you know, maybe to someone here in StarTimes on app is going to be the first time, and then what about it? Maybe in the in the course of the whole competition? When is voting maybe like going to start? How is it going to be done in details?
Over to you.
First of all, for the voting, I want to put this clear. 60% of the voting coming from judges. 60% it's coming from judges. Only 40% that's coming to other platform, which is previous we used to do with SMS. Now there's a Star Times On. Yeah. So the only percent that we are looking for Star Times On is only 40%. Normally, the votes comes after. There's a two part of the votes. There's a one part of the Star Times On most popular contestant, which will start immediately after the top 20. And then we normally announce on our social media accounts, and then we post something like that. You'll see the picture and the face on the app, and then you vote. Every day you have like 5 votes for free every day. So as many as you can do the votes as many as you can. And then from there, we take that, we announce the winner of most popular contestants on a final. But it's normally open. You could see it, it's open. You could see the numbers. And the contestant, they could see themselves, the numbers. Every day, the way it's moved, it's open. Yeah, so that's how it is. But 60%, it's coming from the judges.
Yeah, to add on to that, the voting starts at top 20.
Yeah.
But the top 20 are the ones that stay in camp, and then we do eliminations every week, 2, 3. Sometimes votes are so many, maybe the contestant is put back because the votes are many. So every week we announce people who are in the danger zone, people who have not done well this week. So those people who like them, they increase their votes. So sometimes they save them with their votes, or some, because judges, we have 60% say. And then sometimes the votes become stronger than the judges. I happen to be the chief judge, so I am the soft one. So when they come, my other judges, they are the bad ones. Me, I'm good.
Madam,
yes, madam.
Last question from me as well.
Yes.
You've made such an impact in Tanzania, and looking forward to doing the same in the rest of East Africa, right?
Yes.
Would you say this is your legacy? Would you say this is your legacy?
Yes. I think this is, because it's not easy to do this. This is very, very cumbersome, and it's very expensive, and it's very time draining. Anybody who is not, if it's not your passion and your vision and your legacy, you just drop it. It's not as glamorous as it looks. It's very, very hard to do. It's a big show. It has really lots of challenges. But every now I want to say, I'm not doing it, I end up doing it again. So yeah, it's my legacy. It's my call. You asked that question, made me a little bit emotional. Thank you. Yes.
I was thinking of clarification. You've been asked about the already established musicians, if they are eligible or you are looking for the low talent. Because the way it was coded, it was talking about the one of the code, but he meant the already established singers if they can become part of the competition.
Mostly they don't, actually. I've never seen any established musician coming for a talent search. It's those who have recorded and they have not gotten a platform to showcase. Established musicians, they don't show up most of the times. But yeah, as I said, when they're established, they're doing well. For an artist to come again for a talent search, for them, their pride doesn't allow them. Yeah. But yeah, what I say is, it doesn't matter if someone has recorded a music video, has recorded a song, but he's not yet out there giving them the platform. Normally, these big artists who are already established, they don't come for this. They come to sit and become judges.
Yeah. First of all, let me say congratulations, madam.
Thank you.
An amazing job. And most of the people may think maybe it's an easy way, it's an easy
journey. Can you share a little bit of how the journey has been
Ooh.
for you to be where
You
are
need 2
right
days.
now?
You need me to talk for 3 days.
Or maybe we could do this, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, maybe we could do this. Could I ask that maybe after this interview here, maybe you guys can have a private interview where you can do a slightly longer one with Madame, because some of the questions that you guys are posing are deep, and they require Madam to dig deep into herself to be able to respond.
I don't have a problem in answering anybody's question, because I think that's also inspiring. You might be running, if you hear my story, maybe you end up running something that I'm doing. So, yeah, in short, it's something that I can explain. And as I said, the journey is long, but it's not as easy as it looks. Yeah,